This is a summary of an article regarding the effects of COVID-19 on Oman's construction industry. The article was written by Tariq Al-Amri, the founder of Dhafar Academia, and Manuel Murray Perez, a professor at Santiago de Compostela University. The COVID-19 pandemic has caused a ripple effect across various industries, and Oman's construction sector is no exception. In this article, we explore the significant impact that the pandemic has had on Oman's construction industry, which is a vital player in the country's economy. With the Middle East being one of the regions severely affected, it's intriguing to see how the construction industry has been coping with the disruptions. The article highlights the pandemic's toll on the world's economy, affecting not just sectors but also international workforce dynamics. In Oman, the construction industry relies heavily on workers from low-income countries, a pattern seen across other high-income Gulf Cooperation Council countries. A significant concern has been the availability of these laborers due to travel restrictions, thus exacerbating project delays. The authors dig into the economic impacts of COVID-19, both globally and specifically for Oman. They discuss the dramatic measures many countries took to prevent virus spread, such as full or partial quarantines, leading to production slowdowns, increasing unemployment, and plummeting consumption. These measures have undoubtedly affected the economies of all countries, regardless of their global value chain integration. The International Monetary Fund predicts a 3% decline in world GDP by the end of 2020, an indicator far higher than the 2008-2009 financial crisis. Oman's construction industry is a significant contributor to its economy, second only to its oil reserves. However, with the current pandemic situation, there is a need for comprehensive research to evaluate the impact on the industry. This study aims to bridge that gap and provide valuable insights into the effects of the pandemic on Oman's construction industry. Methodologically, the study utilizes secondary research, leveraging news reports, government statistics, and existing literature to analyze the state of Oman's construction industry in the context of the COVID-19 pandemic. The study examines the vulnerabilities, risks, and losses incurred by the construction industry and looks into labor burdens and contractual issues emerging due to the pandemic under Oman's legal framework. The article then discusses the significant challenges Oman's construction industry faces due to the pandemic. Measures to combat the virus, including quarantine, have led to the near-complete suspension of construction work in several countries. In Oman, two major threats are noted: a decline in consumer activity and disruptions to the timely commencement and completion of construction projects. Experts forecasted a reduction in global construction sector growth in 2020 from 3.1 to 0.5. This reduction stems from various factors, including the suspension of specific projects, interruptions in material and equipment supply, displacement of workers, and the suspension of transport links. The article concludes with the alarming observation that, according to experts, 30 of European manufacturers of engineering and construction equipment are on the brink of bankruptcy, with another 30 reducing production. In the Middle East, contracts are estimated to have declined by 75 in March 2020, leading to more reduced investment and project delays. Consequently, this affects the entire Omani economy, especially considering the construction sector is a major contributor to the country's GDP. COVID-19's impact on the construction industry also has significant societal implications. With many projects halted or slowed, the industry is laying off workers, leading to an increase in unemployment. This is a significant concern in Oman, where a large part of the workforce is employed in construction. One of the notable challenges faced by the construction industry in Oman, particularly during the pandemic, is contractual issues and the lack of supplies. Construction projects in the country have been unable to meet deadlines due to a shortage of labor and materials, driven by both the pandemic and international travel restrictions. Furthermore, the decreased activity in the real estate market, reflected by a drop in property transactions and falling rental rates, is a consequence of adverse economic conditions. These challenging market conditions are expected to persist, given the ongoing uncertainties and potential for further lockdowns or restrictions. The Omani government's efforts to shift jobs from expatriates to locals, a process known as Omanization, has also added to the complexities. While this initiative aims to reduce unemployment among Omani citizens, it has faced resistance from businesses, especially those in the construction sector, who rely heavily on expatriate workers. In conclusion, the construction industry in Oman, like many others worldwide, is dealing with a myriad of challenges brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. To recover and thrive post-pandemic, it will be necessary to address these issues through appropriate policies, efficient practices, and innovation. Along with continued government support and industrial cooperation, it will also be critical to balance the objectives of economic development, employment, and public health during this challenging time.